In modern defense operations, the ability to perform under pressure is critical, whether operating a fast craft at speed or managing a bridge during complex maritime operations. There is little room for error. These environments are high risk, fast moving, and demand both technical skill and sound decision making. Traditionally, much of this learning has relied on real-world exposure. However, access to live platforms is limited. Sea time is constrained and conditions are unpredictable, and mistakes can be costly. This creates a challenge. How do we prepare learners to operate confidently in environments they cannot consistently access? In my professional context within defense training, this challenge has driven a shift towards simulation-based learning, particularly through systems such as the NVL Fast Craft Simulator and Bridge Simulator, as explored in my Assessment 2 focus study. These technologies allow learners to practice skills and decision-making in realistic but controlled environments, where mistakes become opportunities for learning rather than operational risk. Simulation-based learning aligns with a broader shift in digital education. Rather than focusing on knowledge recall, learning is increasingly centered on performance and application in realistic contexts, as highlighted in the EDUCAUSE Horizon Report 2026. One key insight from the current digital learning landscape is that technology alone does not improve learning outcomes. Its value depends on how effectively it is integrated into learning design and aligned with real-world performance. Research shows that simulation improves decision-making when supported by design and reflection, as highlighted by Shenokova et al. 2020 and Kant and Cooper 2021. What we are seeing now is a shift. Rather than treating simulators as an isolated training events, they are becoming part of a broader connected learning ecosystem. In this model, learning does not begin and end in the simulator. Before entering the simulator, learners engage with short, targeted micro-learning resources. This improves preparation and maximizes valuable simulator time, reflecting broader trends in continuous learning identified in the LinkedIn Workplace Learning Report 2025 and the Innovative Pedagogy Report 2021. Inside the simulator, learners are immersed in realistic scenarios required to make decisions under pressure. This reflects experiential learning in practice, where knowledge is developed through action and reflection. This creates an opportunity to shift training towards continuous performance-based learning. With the integration of artificial intelligence, simulation environments are becoming more adaptive. AI can analyze performance and provide targeted feedback. In defense, this is already emerging, as seen in the Training the Future Force initiative in 2026. This creates a continuous feedback loop, aligning with learning analytics research by Ifanthala and Yao 2020. However, these technologies also introduce risks. Over-reliance on simulation may limit exposure to real-world unpredictability, and there is also the risk of focusing on the technology rather than the learning itself, what Selwyn describes as a challenge in digital education. AI systems also raise concerns around trust and design. Research shows that even advanced technologies are ineffective without strong instructional design, as highlighted by Bond et al. 2021 and Lucan et al. 2022. For defense educators, the focus now must shift from adopting technology to designing learning that improves real-world performance.